Hi there everyone, I am Joanne, Divine Life Yogini, and I am here with the amazing Iain Mason, who is a spiritual medium, a way guide, a way living creator, and an energy healer. Iain, welcome.
Thank you so much, it's lovely to be here.
Yeah.
How are you? Are you well?
You're very, very well.
Good.
Yeah, and I'm so glad you're here today.
Thank you.
Iain, can you please demystify and give us some enlightenment on what it means to be a spiritual medium and an energy healer?
Okay, well, do you know, everyone has a different spin on this, but what I really feel for me is it's about me being able to tune into my own energy, to all the energy that's here, to provide the direction, the insight, the guidance that's trying to find its way to you, that you might not be able to find your way to yourself. I just literally happen to be the man in the middle, quite literally, hence the name.
Yeah.
Very, very blessed and able with some gifts, talents and abilities that I can't explain why they're particularly heightened with me to enable me to do this through my own enlightenment, but I'm able to help others.
Yes, the medium,
That's
the middle person between the spirit and the physical.
That's right, and to awaken that in other people, and to also help you heal, because it brings healing, you know, and it allows pain to be released because it brings that comfort.
Yeah, because pain is
we
stored inside of us, isn't it?
That's right.
You know, energetically.
Yeah, and when we don't have peace, so, and it just helps you and brings you back to you. So there's answering the second part of that question. It heals by default. It heals by default, and it's nice. All you've got to do is hold your breath. Breathe in, hold your breath for a second, and then go as you breathe out. It's that same release that you get, knowing that you've fed your soul with what it needs.
Yes, that's absolutely beautiful. I love that.
Thank you.
So, Iain, what is your purpose? Tell us.
Well, I'm here to heal the world.
Yeah.
And beyond.
That's beautiful. That's the best answer.
I'm here to make whatever my contribution is to achieve that.
Yes.
I'm here to help you find you. And I'm here to show you that life doesn't have to be perfect. We're groomed and conditioned and programmed by everything around us, news and governments and institutions generally, about to do this or that. And you know what? Life is perfect as it is.
Yes.
There's the art of perfection is perfection already.
Yes.
You've just got to be able to choose to see that what you've got is all you need and enjoy it.
Yes.
Otherwise you'll miss it. The moments will pass. Your kids grow up.
Yes.
You miss the best
parts. And it's staying, you know, in them lower energies of negativity and unworthiness and fear and doubt, which is not who we really are. You know.
That's right. If nothing ever changes, nothing ever changes.
If nothing ever changes inside, nothing can ever change outside in your outside life.
That's it. You got that.
Wow. And Iain, how do you work? Because I'm just so fascinated by mediums. I really am. I'm fascinated about how you work, your difference. Yeah, tell us about that.
Well, do you know what? It's a funny thing. I expand my senses. That's really what I do. So effectively, I break down the barriers of everything that I believe that I can't do, and I very much sense and feel everything that is around me, inside. In other words, I acknowledge it and I accept it. And I've realised that they're called gifts, talents and abilities. And I'm able to use those to do something that frankly I can't explain why I'm able to link it together, but I am.
Yes.
And what I do is, it's like you're sick, and it's like there's something over here that can help you get better. And what I can do is I'm able to go and get that and give it to you. So I'm able to link with your loved ones that have what we call past. Whatever your heaven is for you.
Yes.
I wouldn't say that there is a heaven or a hell. I would say that this is the heaven that we're all in, that we're all enjoying. It's just how we choose to see it.
And we can choose to create heaven on earth if we want, or
right.
hell on earth if we want, with our own thoughts and feelings.
That's right. Very much, if you was feeling sick or poorly or something like that, I'm able to go and get you some sort of medicine, the help and guidance that's here for you, that you're actually praying for and not understanding why you can't get your answers.
Is that like helping that person to get in touch with their higher self, which is their healing within, to help them? That's
right. That's right. It's your awakening.
Yeah.
I'm here to awaken myself, but I can help you awaken you. And I always say that what affects you infects everybody else.
Yes.
You can pass it on.
Yes.
It's a saying that says, reach one, teach one.
Yeah, that's so true. I love that. We're all here to teach and learn from each other and to give and receive from each other, aren't we?
It's an experience. Living is experiencing, and experiencing is experiencing your experiences and how they resonate within you, and finding your way with them.
Yes, and not becoming a victim of them, but turning it around and remembering that suffering is the best thing for evolving, and then you can become a creator.
Suffering is all around us, all the time in everything. It's just how we choose to help one another. And the reason there's so many of us is because we've all got something to contribute to each other, and that's how we can all get better together.
That's so beautiful. I love that. I love that. So Iain, what makes you different as a medium and energy healer?
Well, you know, these gifts and these talents and the abilities are not limited to what I call one dimension of just being a medium or a healer. It's a whole healing experience. And what I do is, within you, I introduce you to you, the true you, the you with a capital Y. And some people call it a higher self.
Yeah.
But I reintroduce you to you, and I allow you to connect and experience the energy that you are. So you can feel it move around you. You become aware of actually what you might not have been consciously aware of all this time. So as you start to feel it moving in you, you begin to realise that actually, do you know what, actually, I wonder if I can do something else with it. So whether that's sending healing to other people or sending intention and prayers and things like this, but you start to feel how that resonates with you. It's like the pebble in the pond and the ripples that you feel that in your energy. But what I show you to find your way, which is why I call myself the Way Guide, is this wonderful thing where your prayer, now prayer for me is an intention that you set. Okay, but when you are authentically aligned and authentically empowered, when you truly feel it, visualize it, and you're embracing the sensation of what they say is having it already, you know, that feeling of I've got it. So when you set that for yourself, you can really feel it. And when you tune into that, it's a bit like knowing you need to go somewhere, getting the sat-nav out and programming in the destination and getting yourself there. So for example, if you had somewhere important to be on a day, but you had no clue how to get there, if you focus on I'm going to get there today, no matter what, on time, what you'll do is if you set that headline of that as your focus, your destination into your inner sat-nav, you will, on a subconscious level, automatically find the steps that you need to take, the chapters to the novel that bring you to the conclusion of the story, and you guide yourself there. And that's what this does for you. That's my uniqueness that I bring.
Incredible. You're helping people to tap into their source, their God, their sovereignty, their higher self within.
That's right.
So that they can empower themselves to use their energy to help with, you know,
Guess what?
Manifest.
If you can do that for you, you can help anybody.
Yes.
It doesn't cost a thing. Nothing costs you anything. You can walk past somebody in the street, somebody that you're very much aware that might be less fortunate than you. You can walk past them, you can feel their suffering, you can send them a prayer.
Yes.
You can send them healing as you walk past. You don't have to sit down, put on a toga and assume this lotus position and go
No.
You know, you can do it all the time. So whereas what we call now mindfulness, this is arguably mindlessness, because you don't need to fill your mind of anything. You just need to be receptive to all that is.
Yeah.
And when you feel something is out of kilter and you feel that there's a hole that can be filled, then you can help fill it with love.
Yeah. That's that inner guidance system, isn't it? It's redirecting energy, redirecting feelings and thoughts in a powerful way to make change in the outer world.
It's so powerful.
It all comes from us.
It does.
We have it within us.
And do you know what the beauty is? In the giving, the going keeps coming back to us. When you give authentically, purely, because you just want to help someone for the love of God, and you just want to go, I see that suffering. I know I can do something to contribute to help that, even if it's a small contribution. You will feel amazing. Why? Because you're doing what you came here to do.
That's wonderful.
That's your purpose.
You are helping people to find their soul purpose in this life now.
By sharing the gifts that we've been given.
Yeah, because so many people, it's taken me so long to find my gifts.
You're not alone.
Everyone, but it's really good to wake. I mean, the young ones are coming in now, and we're teaching them, so they've got it. They're getting it fast.
Yeah.
But it's so good when people get that. They're like, oh, yes, and it's their passion, you know, as well, isn't it?
You've really got to feel it. You've really got to feel it. Like there's nothing else that that could possibly distract you in a moment. I've got to do this, and that's what every moment needs to be like. And although we don't talk about dying and things like that per se, but what I want to say is, if there's nothing that you would almost fight to die for, in other words, you haven't got that passion within you in that moment to do it, baby, you're on the wrong train.
Yes.
You've got to
you're in the wrong job.
Yeah, you've got to change it. And you know what? If you don't change it, it will change you.
Yes, it will.
The circumstances will move. You will get that opposition. And people,
maybe not in a pleasant way as well.
That's right. Sometimes it can be bumpy. It's like sometimes you've got to buckle up. But it's opportunity. If you choose to see it as opposition, then you will bang like this. You will never move forward from where you are. When eventually, and you will eventually go, I've run out of puff, I can't do this anymore. Then you go, oh, please help me.
Surrender.
That's the prayer.
Yeah.
That's the moment.
Lovely.
The difference and the skills are narrowing down the time it gets to take, or even if I put my teeth in, it takes you to get from that point to that point.
Yes.
Believing to receiving.
Yes, and it is in the belief. But I think when you have that power of knowing your soul purpose and your passion, that gives you empowerment.
Yes, yes. Because
and because you know, and that makes you want to give it out to the world then as well.
Well, you kind of come home. You're comfortable. You know, you feel so jazzed. You know, like a feeling you can't explain. Almost that resonates so strongly. It shakes you so hard it will rattle your ancestors.
That is so beautiful. I love the way you express. I love the way you think things. Oh my gosh, Iain. So, and tell us, with this beautiful, all of your teachings, can people learn from you? Do you do teacher training?
No, because I don't believe in it.
Okay, tell us about that.
I'm a way guide.
Yes.
I'll show you your way.
You'll show you your way so that everyone can go out and.
Because you've got to play with it, you've got to refine it. There's no perfect sculpture that I can give you for here's your perfect life. There's no Golden Globe or an Oscar. You've got to keep chiseling away the stone like Michelangelo to feel what's inside, to reveal what's already there. But what I can do is I can help you get going. I can help you get that momentum. I can help you find what feels good and resonates with you, tune you into that, to move you through it. Because there'll be bumpy experiences. You know, you haven't got the unique kind of solution to everything as a person. You will fall over, but as you fall over, you'll already know that you know how to get up. So the fear of falling over doesn't matter. So we can go through it and we can grow through it. And that is the true beauty of it. So it's showing you who you are. It's reintroducing you to you and moving you through all of those experiences with the skills that I can awaken within you that you will refine and make your own, so you can get to where you want to be. And when you realise that, you'll be able to literally life plan. You'll be able to be the architect of your life. You'll be able to put at the top of a piece of paper, I want to be this, or my intention is to achieve that. And like I said earlier on, you'll suddenly find yourself, when you sit quietly with yourself, putting down all the steps of how you're going to get there. Beautiful. The magic, the gaps that aren't written down, that are the subtext to all of those stepping stones, you will create in each moment as they need to be, and they will be perfect. Now your path might go like that because our brains work hierarchically and vertically like that. It may go like that, but don't allow yourself to do this because you'll never get there. You will waste yourself.
That's right. You've got to be focused in on the one thing that you show them that is your true vocation in life.
It's your pull. You know,
your calling.
Yeah, it is. When you know what you got to do, you will just go and do it, and you will find your way. You never need to be motivated because it's magic. When you do it, you feel alive. It's electricity pulsing through you.
Exactly.
You only need to be motivated when you're being asked to do something that isn't resonating, touche, with who you are.
Yeah. Wow. I love that. And I love that term way guide, because you are helping others to find their way.
Yes, that's right. Not my way.
Their way.
So I consider myself, like many of us, I'm a way shower. Mm-hmm. I just got my way of doing that.
Yeah. That's absolutely brilliant. And listen, how can these viewers here, how can they get in touch with you so that they can find their soul purpose and find their way and start to be the master of their destiny?
Well, you know what? You've got to tune into the soul station, which is something that I've got. You've got to be able to sense all your spirituality. So if this moves you, if this grooves you in some way, then what you can do is you can find me on Facebook. and all the usual social media offenders. I've got a YouTube channel. I'm on Twitter.
What is your .com?
www.iainmason.com, but Iain is spelled IAIN.
Okay.
I lost myself then. I mean,
Don't worry.
I'm still with the woohoo, and it feels fabulous.
Yeah.
So that's it.
So that's how they can get in touch with you.
They can. All my details are on there.
Yep, and they can find you on Facebook in Iain Mason. That's IAINMASON. Wow, Iain, your work that you are doing here in this life is so needed and so profound.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for doing it, and
Thank
you for helping others to find their way and their soul purpose and their destiny.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Namaste to you all.